Hi lovelies and welcome to my first ever video. First of all, I'm going to be priming my eyes with the Moodstruck Eye Primer. I'm just going to be adding a small pea-sized amount to each eye and rubbing that into my eyebrows. Then I'm going to move on to priming my face with the Touch Glorious Face Primer. And again, I'm using just a small amount and rubbing it all over my face to make sure that my foundation sticks nicely to my face. So I'm just giving that a good rubbing. These two primers are your best friend. Next I'm taking my Kat Von D Lock It Liquid Foundation in Light 46 Cool, and I'm using blending sponge to be able to apply that to my face. I find this gives the best coverage for me. Then I'm using L11 Neutral of the Kat Von D Lock It Cream Concealer, and I'm applying this in little triangles underneath my eyes, then my nose, my chin and on my forehead. Then I'm going to blend that all in. Next I'm going to lock everything in with the Kat Von D Lock It Loose Brightening Powder. This has a lovely shimmer to it, makes you look really radiant. And instead of sweeping it on, I'm sort of blotting it onto my face so I don't move any of the foundation that I've just laid down. Now baking my under eyes. So I'm taking the pointy end of my beauty sponge and I'm just popping a nice good dusting underneath my eyes. This will help to set my concealer and also catch any fallout from my eyeshadow. Just popping a little bit on my chin, my nose and my forehead. Next is eyebrows. So I'm using the Younique Moodstruck Brow Obsession palette in the dark brunette / black shade. So I have dark hair. I'm using the angled side of my brush. And first of all I'm going to dip into the wax and then the lightest shade. And I'm going to start by drawing the outline of the underneath of my eyebrow. So I'm just laying out the shape of my eyebrow. And then I'm going to go in to do the top of my eyebrow. So I'm just outlining exactly where I want the shape to be. Then I'm going to go on to filling in the inside of my eyebrow and making sure not to start right at the beginning of the brow because I want the lightest amount of product to be at the front of my eyebrow. So I use everything everywhere else first, and then with what's left I'll fill in the front of my eyebrow. And then I'll turn the brush on its side and go from the front and blend it in. Next I'm taking the darker shade and just pressing in some little hair strokes into my brow to make it look a little bit more natural. Then I'm going to go and blend it all in together. Next I'm using the flat edge of my brush, a bit of wax and a bit of the concealer, which is the pink shade, just to clean up any of the edges. This makes them look nice and sharp. Then I'm going to go in with the highlighting shade and I'm just going to go underneath my brow bone just to make it pop. And I want to concentrate most of that colour towards the end of my eyebrow. Ta-da! Next is eyeshadow. I'm using the Moodstruck Pressed Shadows. This is my lovely palette. I'm using a nice big fluffy brush and the first colour is Optimistic. I'm going to start on the inside of my eye, the inner corner, and then I'm going to take the colour Fervent, and then I'm going to take that onto the outer corner and blend that in towards the middle. Now at first it's going to look a little bit scary, but bear with me. Now I'm just doing the other eye. I'm now taking the colour Crafty and I'm filling in that space underneath where I've just laid down the two colours. And while I'm there, I'm blending the two colours together. So you just want to keep on blending, you don't want any harsh lines. So it's a little scary now, but this is where the amazing blending brush comes in, and you want to blend like your life depends on it. This ensures that there's a nice transition between the colours and that there's no harsh lines. Next I'm taking the colour Credulous and I'm going to pop that into my crease. So it's going to go right on the outer corner into my crease and I'm going to blend it into that previous colour Crafty. So just pulling it down towards the centre. I'm doing little window wiping motions to do the blending. So back at it again, the blending brush, make sure everything's nice and smooth, no harsh lines, and that everything's nicely transitioning into each other. Next I'm taking a really small brush, I'm taking Credulous, and I'm going to blend from the middle to the outer corner, and then blend Optimistic from the inner corner to the middle, so it gives a nice gradient on the bottom lash line. And also we've got that inner corner pop. And then again with my favourite brush, we're taking Optimistic and we're just going to brighten up that inner corner again, just to make sure it really pops and it like grabs the light and the attention. So it's nice and bright, everything's transitioned lovely and it's all blended out, no harsh lines. Next I'm taking the blending brush again and I'm just going to blend out the bottom lash line to make sure that has no harsh lines either, and also blend away some of that loose powder. So I've applied my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper, did that off camera because this is the hardest job, and now I'm buffing away the loose powder under my eyes and you can see it caught all the fallout colour and brushed it away. There's no smudges on my face. Next is contour, and I'm using the Beachfront Bronzer in Sunset. I'm using a smaller brush and I'm starting from my hairline. You gotta do the fish face. Starting from my hairline and I'm going towards my mouth. Just blending that in. So again, from the hairline is where you want the most of the colour, and you blend it down towards your mouth. Then I'm going to add some to my temples and blend away that double chin, it's got a little under there. And then using the bigger of the two, so the big fluffy brush, I'm going to blend that in to make sure there's no harsh lines where the bronzer is and where my foundation is. Now I'm using my favourite highlighter in the world, I love this highlighter. I'm taking a smaller fluffy brush and I'm applying it right on the top of my cheekbones and into my temple. And then I'm going from my temple and just over the top of my eyebrow arch. Look at that bling. I'm taking a really small little brush and I'm just going to do Cupid's bow and then just at the top of my lip, just so it catches the light, and underneath my lips as well. I'm also going to do a little line down my nose and the tip of my nose, and then my inner corners, just to really make the inner corners of my eyes pop. Next I'm using my favourite mascara, the Moodstruck Epic Mascara. Look at those lashes, lashes for days. Next is lipstick, and I'm using the Moodstruck Opulence lipstick in Opportunistic. And that's the finished look, guys. Hope you like it. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. There'll be many more videos like this coming soon. Thank you for watching.